let's not get hit by that asteroid. Put our velocity indicator where we want it. Alright, let's go ahead and hockey stop. We had VTOL down, 90 degrees. Full boost. There we go. Very good. Brought that speed down. Interesting icon there. Time to calibrate our jump. There it is. Tuning, preparing to fire charge at the wormhole. There we go. Oh boy. Here we go. Whew. Chills every time. All right, there's our path. Looking good. Dip down, come up. I'm utilizing a little bit of the throttle just to adjust our heading where I can. Looking good, looking good. We're close. There's the exit. Oh, we got some shudder. There we go. All right. Let's set course for Lorville. All right. Setting our drop point. Landing gear down. VTOL activated.
Landing gear deployed. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Good control. Easy day, baby. We are here at Lorville's New Deal. This is where you buy your ships. And thanks to somebody who is a total badass, we actually got all the funds we need for the whole sea as well as a Nomad. So mad thanks to whoever my anonymous donor is. I believe I did talk to somebody in the comments not too long ago about how much I needed to get the whole sea, and we're sitting at a comfortable 20 million. So somebody out there, thank you very much for your contribution to my PTU testing. We're gonna go ahead and get both vehicles. We're gonna get our Nomad here for 1.5 million for our hauling video, and we're gonna grab our MISC whole sea. Fantastic. So now we can do testing on both fronts. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, we're gonna grab this Nomad and we're gonna get up to Everest Harbor before we start the hauling video. Let me know what you guys think of this new style with having the flight sticks thanks to the Osmo Action camera that I have on my chest. I'm having some fun with this. Could be a lot of fun when you're doing hauling missions or PvP, PvE combat. You can see the sticks in action. Alright guys, we got a ridiculous build here on our Nomad. I cannibalized the JS300 military plant from the Buccaneer and the parts from our Super Hornet. So we are rocking 8 Bullet 2 missiles, Attrition 3s, JS300 military plant, Galid cooler, Palisade shields. We're doing good. This is awesome. This little Nomad is going to be sick. So let's take a look at it. So I have often heard this jokingly called the Cybertruck of Star Citizen. And I can definitely, you know, see the inspiration based on the angular shape of the body and all, which is kind of cool. But it's also a pickup truck that appears to be floating on like anti-grav tech instead of actually being on the ground. Is that normal? Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's also, you know, it's got this open rear pickup bed area, and it does have a tractor beam, so I'm actually super excited. So we'll fly this up to Everest Harbor as our last little bit for this video. Consolidated Outlands Nomad. We'll also give this thing a good look once we are, look at this, attritions, that's crazy. Once we're in game for the hauling beginner's guide video, which is coming up next as far as videos. We're basically going to try to outline a path of how to level up quickly and practically to start making the real money. And this ship actually has a lot of potential given its 8 size 2 missiles and 3 size 3 weapons hard points. It's actually really impressive for a ship of this size. This is one of the starter ships. It's a little bit more expensive than the Alpha that I did the bounty video in, because this is about $80 compared to that being a $45 starter package. So keep that in mind. I am trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get in this thing. Does it have a ramp or a... see, I've never been in the Nomad, so this is kind of funny. Let's see how long it takes me to figure out how to get in. Oh, look at that. There it is. Man, that took way too long. Not as intuitive as you would expect, but we're in. That is very alien feeling. This has like almost Gatak inspiration. Cargo bay. Wait, is there a way to get into it? It's a component area. Oh my gosh, we have a bed and stuff. That is awesome. And our pilot seat. Okay, cool. All airlock safe, which is awesome. Is there a way to actually close cargo bay, open cargo bay? Huh. I wonder how we go about using our... Well, not that. That's obvious. I like the look of this place. This is nice. Alright, let's see if we can access our tractor beam from our pilot seat. If we can, that's next level awesome. Ooh, cool looking cockpit, man. Alright, let's see here. Flight ready systems.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
Remote turret. Oh boy. What? Dude. Okay, that is kind of a game changer. I'm gonna see if there's a button specifically for the cargo bay, because that's another thing that some haulers don't get right. Remote turret, open exterior, exit, power, engine. Alright, let's see if open exterior opens everything. It does. It opens your ladder and all too. That is cool though, that you have the ability to drop that ramp all the way down. So I can just actually do that from my toggle here. I have a command for this. But I kind of wish there was just a cargo bay drop instead of my ladder as well. Kind of losing points there for me. Remote turret, open exterior, exit seat. See, open exterior needs to be split into lower ramp and then open exterior. The Corsair does this. Yes, the Corsair and the Connie do this. The ship should also do this. I kind of really dislike that it doesn't. Request takeoff. We got coupled mode off. I like that all of my information is actually displayed. Let's go ahead and begin takeoff. Not too fast. The ship has a really cool aesthetic. I can definitely see the Cybertruck vibes. I get that. Let's go landing gear up. The maglev tech thing is really cool. Yep, this really is the pickup truck of Star Citizen. We got our size 3 turret and then our size 3 nose for 3 size 3 weapons. It's really good. And then we will get on out of here. Really awesome looking thruster setup too. This is such a unique ship. I like this. This is really nice.
Shields disabled.
Alright. Let's actually break out of atmosphere. Head up to Everest Harbor. Too cool. I can't believe I've never flown this thing. Very quickly gets to max speed. That is impressive too. 1100 meters a second. That's fast, man. Alright. Whoop. Passing right by our spot. We're going to go ahead and kick back our speed as quick as we can. Hell yeah. Alright, gear down. We're going to be dropping right in here.
Landing gear engaged.
This ship moves fast, dude. You're definitely going to want to be careful with it. Alright, down to about 10 meters a second. Coming in fast. Good drop down. Fun to control, pretty easy.
Landing complete.
Maglev landing, which is really cool, man. Alright. Now let's see. Our internal power availability is not the best. We can add decent power to all things, but it's kind of tough, man. That's with a JS300 power plant, too. It feels like it's a slightly power-starved. But, I mean, that'll get the job done, so not really complaining. Sweet. Let's go ahead and just do a little top off. Well, we don't even need to. We barely used anything. Power down. Hop out. So, you can access just the ramp through the back, which is okay, I guess. Cargo access, except you can't, like, get into the bed. That kind of bothers me. It's kind of like not having a mid-gate. So I guess it is like the Cybertruck in that way. It's not the Silverado. It doesn't have the mid-gate option. At least now we know how to get in and out of the thing. Door access. Do I have to get closer? Ah, there we go. Just gotta get a little closer. I do love the sort of alien style that Consolidated Outlands went with. I don't remember the lore as to whether or not they're kind of more alien inspired, but I get the vibe, dude. This gives me a little bit of Misk, a little bit of Gatak vibes. Yeah, I can't wait to actually put this thing to work. So yeah, it's coming in the beginner's hauling video, which I'm going to try to have out probably for Wednesday's video. Today's video obviously is just showing off this process and the new sort of overlay of using the flight sticks while playing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you in the next one.